Hi friends, I decided I was going to try and compile a little bit of a vlog diary of my experience using semaglutide or the GLP-1 drugs that have helped so many people recently. And I apologize, this is impromptu. I just took a shower. I'm not in any way ready for a full filming, but it's best to do these kind of things, I think, when they're fresh in your brain. So this is just a little vlog I am trying to keep track of as I start on my semaglutide or GLP-1 medication. This was my first time here doing this injection, so I just figured I would record myself getting my syringes ready, looking at the medication, and yeah, so here I am just kind of opening up all my supplies, reviewing everything. These are the little insulin syringes that you use, and this is, a process that is slow and steady. It is not meant for instant weight loss results. You keep the medication refrigerated. You see me pulling that out here. I just go ahead and I'm cleaning off the top. And this felt very similar to me in the way of like when I've done HCG rounds. I had done many of those previous to having my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery 2 years ago. This is a compounded semiglutide from a compounding pharmacy that is total out of pocket because are ridiculously expensive and insurance doesn't like to cover them. That was it, done. I did the injection in my stomach here. I'm just putting all of my supplies back, and what I will be doing is letting you guys know how I'm feeling. So if you're interested in all that, keep watching. Thanks. So I have done, this is my third week, my third injection. I'm still on the lowest dose, which is the 0.25. And I haven't really noticed that much of a difference the first 2 weeks. Well, the first week I did feel like I was a little bit nauseous a few days and a little bit more fatigued than usual. And you guys know, if you've been following along, I deal with fatigue really bad anyway. But I don't know for sure in this little experiment if it was the medication or if it is just because my family and I got sick. We've been sick a lot this flu season for sure. But I noticed that I felt more full quickly, like more quick than usual, and also not thinking about food at all today. Even though I was feeling like the effects maybe, especially after my workout. So first 2 weeks I did the injections in my abdomen, as I've done with HCG when I've done rounds of that in the far past. And I decided I was going to try the injection in my right arm this last Sunday. So I'm curious to see if that gives me a little bit of a different experience. I don't know if it would, because they're all subcutaneous injections, even if, obviously I have a lot more fat in my stomach than I do on my arms and my biceps, but still the little needles are like little tiny insulin needles, so they're very small. So yeah, I think I'll try to be making more of these videos more often to get a good feel for my experience, and also share that experience with all of you guys in case you're interested in taking this journey as well. So stay tuned. I hope everyone's doing really well out there. You're having a beautiful holiday season. You see my Christmas tree. And we will be talking again soon. Today is my first injection with the increase to the semiglutide that I did this morning, so it's week 5. So far, I'm doing pretty good. I wouldn't say I've noticed any reduction in weight loss at this point. It still kind of stays within like 2 to 4 pounds. Although when I had my appointment at Midi and gave her my weight on that day, she did say I dropped a few pounds. So, I mean, that's good there. Definitely am noticing some appetite suppression. Today, I really didn't want to eat at all. I definitely continue to see help with cravings. I'm not wanting to snack at night and things like that. I also am not having the hypoglycemic episodes that I was having. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in my last quick vlog that's, I did for last week or the week before. So it's showing some promise. Hopefully I continue to do well on this. As far as gastrointestinal side effects, which are common with this medication, I would say I'm not really having much. I have a little bit of nausea maybe today, and that's happened when I first started it altogether, and I guess that can be common as you slowly increase your dose. You can see I got my Christmas tree in the background. So it is Christmas Eve as I am filming this. So Merry Christmas to all. I'm not sure when I'm going to upload this. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of compiling. I'm sure I mentioned that in the last little vlog. So far, so good. Fingers crossed, hoping that I can continue to do well and do well on this medication. There's always that little bit of fear for me that I'm like, am I going to be the only one that does not lose any weight on this seeming miracle drug? Just because you guys know that I had my VSG and lost a lot of weight on that, but not as much weight as say other folks. I know I shouldn't be comparing, and I tell everybody not to compare, and everybody's different. So, trying to keep that in mind. I will have a follow-up with my dietitian, I think, in another couple weeks. And so I will just keep on posting so we can see how this whole thing goes. Talk to you soon. Hi again, friends. It is currently week 8 on semiglutide. It's kind of the end of the week as it is a Friday when I'm recording this, and I do my injections on Sunday. But this week was the first one that I was on the 1 milligram or 40 unit syringe of the semiglutide dosage. And generally, my doctor said that a lot of people are able to stay at the 1 milligram dose. They do not have to increase to like the 2.5, I think it is, or whatever that's standard with like the name brand semiglutide that you get from the regular pharmacy. And I'm on the compounded pharmacy. It is through a company called Drug Crafters, located in Texas, is where they sent in my prescription. And they then ship the medication to you. So I just received my second vial, but I still have medication in my first vial. So that's nice because it's lasting a little bit longer. Something else I learned was I called my insurance company and asked them about some more of these class of drugs and coverage since our plan changed a little bit. And come to find out, it's actually cheaper for me to just get it compounded. So I will continue. Copay for like a 1 month supply is like $225, and I'm paying, I think, $245. That's with the shipping that they charge, but it's like a 2 to 3 month supply. So much cheaper, and it's working. So far, so good. I am currently down about 13 pounds, 12, 13 pounds. Because this is the first week on the higher dose, I am feeling a little bit more nausea here and there, like when I'm eating, but it's strange. It almost just feels like my stomach has shrunk back a little bit. I say that like you guys know I have VSG, and so my stomach is very small, but 2 years after post-op, you're able to eat a little bit more. Not that I was like chronically overeating, but you know, I could fit, say, a cup of food in my stomach and feel comfortable with that, like not overly full or whatever. And that's how these things begin, right? Like you start to slowly increase your intake, and I'm already calorie intolerant. I've said this on my other videos. Basically, to lose weight, I have to eat around 800 calories, and that is with me working out and being active. That is just how my body is, and I'm really trying hard to love and accept myself the way it is and work within my limits and capabilities in this year. That's kind of my goal for this year. It is January, I can't read without my glasses, 26th as I'm recording this right now. So yeah, doing good so far. The weight loss has started to come, and we'll just see how it continues to go, but wanted to add this one more insert in there. So currently 2 months on the semaglutide, on the full dose. Hopefully I can just stay at the 1 milligram. My weight loss started at the 0.5 milligram, I would say, really. So that's great as far as, you know, the appetite suppressant and the blood sugar stabilization. And honestly, that has been the greatest gift to me, the blood sugar stabilization, not having hypoglycemic episodes anymore, which I was having fairly regularly again recently. You know, I say recently, but I would say within the last 6 months. I also think contributing factors to hormone balancing, just finding MIDI in itself has been a really great experience. And, you know, having a little bit more control over my sleep with not having as many night sweats since starting the estradiol patch, and being more regular with my progesterone, I think has really helped in my menopausal or perimenopausal effects. So that's that for this week. I just wanted to continue to do these updates, and let me know what your guys' thoughts are. If you have any questions, I will answer them to the best of my ability. So with that said, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.